G'day, or good morning, or whenever you may be watching this, and I hope you're enjoying your day so far today. Okay, we're doing a core exercise today. Everything we are doing is on the ground, so you'll either need a mat for yourself or a towel, and don't forget a bottle of water. It's starting to heat up. Okay, cool. So I will see you down on the ground, and we're going to start off in an all fours position. Okay, so first part, we're just going to warm our core up, and when we do that, we obviously don't want to push anything to full range, and as the same for most exercises, we don't want to push to a full range. Okay, but we're going to start off now just with a few cat camels. Okay, so we're just going to raise the back up, arch the back, and then drop it down as we look up to the sky. So just a nice gradual and controlled movement. So we want to synchronize our breathing too. So when we stand look back like that, we're going to take a deep breath in, and as we arch up, we're going to exhale. So in and out. Okay, we come down onto our back now. I'm going to do some window wipers. Okay, so let's bring our knees up like so. We're just going to drop our knees down to the side. Once again, we don't want to drop them too far down, just down to where they feel comfortable with. You might feel a little bit of tightness in your lower back and through your hips, but you don't want to feel any pain. So drop them down to where you start to feel a bit of that tightness, and you might be able to, as you progress, just drop them down a little bit further each time. Might feel a few cracks in your lower back as well, and as long as that doesn't cause any pain, it's completely fine. Okay, a couple more each side. Okay, what we're going to do now is just going to bring our knees up to our chest. When we bring our knees up, we're just going to grab our knees and pull them ever so slightly further up towards our chest, then let them go. Let our feet both go back to the floor and rest. So knees up and breathing out and exhaling when your knees come up to your chest, and then letting your feet back down to the ground to rest. Okay, just a few more. And one to go. Cool. Okay, so we're going to come back onto all fours now, and we're just going to do a couple more of the cat camels we did at the start, and then we're good to progress into the exercise program. Okay, so let's just drop all that tension out of your shoulders there and arch our back up. Once again, not to the full range. We don't ever want to do this exercise to the full range. Arching up and then relaxing and extending the back. So the first exercise we're going to do, we're going to do the bird dog. I'm going to give you 3 variants, 3 different levels of the exercise. Okay, so first exercise, first variant rather, is just with your arms. Okay, next level up and slightly more difficult is using your legs and only your legs. And then for the full bird dog, we're going to do opposite arm and leg simultaneously. Okay, so I'll demonstrate all 3 to you. So getting in all fours position, making our back nice and flat like a tabletop, just drawing our belly button in ever so slightly. So from the top of your shoulders to the top of your hips here, should be nice and flat. Okay, so first level is just going to be arm out directly in front, back to the ground, and then we'll swap it up to the other side. So that's level 1. Okay, next level will be just a single leg and then back down to the start. Okay, and depending on where you are at the level of core strength, level 3 is the full bird dog, where we extend one arm and the opposite leg simultaneously. Okay, so first level arm, second level leg, third level both. Okay, so I'm going to do level 3. Really important, we don't want to raise our leg up into the air or raise our hip up into the air. We just want to keep our hips flat with the ground. And what enables you to keep your hips flat with the ground is a strong core. So if you're finding you having to twist your core or twist your back to stay upright, just take it back down a level. So if you're doing this one now and you're finding that you're twisting, just go back to the second level where you're just extending your leg. As we start to become a little bit fatigued as well, just remember our tabletop posture that we're trying to maintain. Okay, so we might need to draw our belly button in ever so slightly, just to prevent our back from collapsing in the middle there. And that will do us. Okay, so we're going to come down to the side now. So I'm going to do a side plank exercise. I'm going to give you 2 variants of this one. Okay, so first level, and you come up onto our knees like so. So from our knee to our shoulder, it's going to be one straight line once we've got into the position. Okay, so that's going to be level 1. So you can see from my shoulder to my knee, should be one straight line. I'm going to push our hips back down to the ground like so, and then back up. Okay, if that's a little bit too easy for you and you want a bit of an extra challenge, we're going to do it on our feet. Okay, so once again our hips are going to go down to the ground. I'm going to raise our hips up to a full side plank. Okay, well, let's go for 5 each side. Okay, so level 1 or level 2, you can choose. Here we go. And 2 to go. And 1 more. Okay, good work. Let's swap sides. And this is quite a challenging exercise. It does require a fair amount of core strength. So if you're just raising up from your knees the first level, that is still a very good exercise, a very challenging exercise. Okay, so let's get our body nice and straight as we come up into a full side plank. And 1 to go. Okay, great work. So we're going to come back onto all fours now. We're going to come back into the same position we were before with the bird dog. And we'll be doing a different exercise now. It's called the quadruped. Okay, so with this exercise, it does require a fair amount of hip mobility and flexibility. If that is an issue for you, you should be able to go through the motions. However, we're just going to reduce that range that you're exercising in. Okay, so what the exercise is, we're going to raise our leg up and a foot up like so. We're going to twist our knee and leg outwards, bring that up to the side and then back to the start. Okay, so if you're finding you're having to twist a great deal to be able to complete the movement, you're probably quite tight around the hips, or might be a bit of a core weakness there. So if that's the case, you should be able to just raise up your foot ever so slightly, twist it out to the side and then up. So we're just going to reduce the range. Okay, so here we go, quadruped. So standing up, externally rotating, and then bringing that knee up and then back to the start. And then we're going to do it as an alternating exercise as well. We're going to swap sides, right side up, extending out, and then up, and then back down. Up, twisting out, bring your lever up, and down, standing up, rotating, and then up and back down. Really important that you want to protect your spine, so just keep that belly button contracted in to help protect your spine. Doesn't have to be too tight, just a little bit to help firm up the midsection there. You want to help maintain a neutral back as well. Let's go for 2 more each side. So up, externally rotating, bring the knee up and bring it back down to the start. Extending up, rotating, knee up and back down to the start. Okay, let's go 1 more. Okay, good stuff. I'm going to come down onto our back and knees up. So we're going to do feet slides now. So that's the first level, is the feet slide. Depending on how good your core strength is and your abdominal strength, if you can, we're going to do full bicycles. Okay. With this curve in your lower back, you want to maintain neutrality there, so we don't want to extend your back up too much, and we don't want to flatten that arch out. We want to maintain that arch. Okay, so you can put your hands below your lower back too if you would like. You should be able to maintain that curve just yourself, but by all means, if you would like, put your hands below your back. Either level 1, feet slides, or we can go full bicycles. Okay, we're gonna rest there. We'll do a few more. We'll do 3 sets of this exercise before we move on. It's a challenging one, I know, but it's also a great exercise. Okay, we ready? So either feet slides or bicycles. Okay, let's do another 5. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, good work. Rest up. We're gonna do one more set. Okay, here we go. Last one with me. Couple more, nearly there. Protecting that spine, just bringing your belly button in ever so slightly and maintaining that arch in your back also. Couple more and done. That will do. Okay, to have a bit of a rest, if you would like to grab a drink of water now, let's do that and then come back to this position. We're gonna do some bridges. Okay, so once you're ready, same position that we're in now. I'm going to go up to do some bridges. Okay, when we're doing this exercise, we want to keep our knees in quite close to each other by contracting these adductor muscles here, okay? So with this exercise, we're primarily using our big muscles here, our glutes. We are using a lot of our smaller stabilizer muscles as well. So we're going to push up using our glutes. Get to say pretty much full extension there, and then we're lower back to the ground. If you're quite advanced in your core strength, what we can do is we come up to add a bit of an extra challenge. Come up on that single leg for 3 seconds, and then we'll swap sides, and then we'll go down. Otherwise, I'm going to come up, I'm going to hold for around 5-6 seconds. Okay, so keeping your knees in quite close to each other, contracting our glute muscles, we're raising up. Okay, I'm going to go single leg, 1, 2, 3, keeping our hips flat, swapping side, 1, 2, 3, and then everyone is down. Have a bit of a rest, disengage those muscles. Draw your belly button in ever so slightly, keeping your knees in and raising up. And if you're going to go single leg, lift with me, 1, 2, 3, and down, 1, 2, 3, and down, and rest. Okay, here we go again, raising up. 1, 2, 3. Swapping sides if you're doing single legs. 1, 2, 3, and down. And rest. Let's go for 5 more. Here we go. Up. Single leg with me. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, and down, and rest. And up again. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And up again. 1, 2, 3, and swapping sides if you're on single leg, otherwise staying up and staying strong, and down. Couple more and we are done. Here we go, up, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, and down. And rest. And up again. 1, 2, 3, and down and swap. 2, 3, and down. Okay, that will do us for that one. So we're going to just do a couple of pelvic floor exercises now. So we're going to pretend we've got a rod going through our hips. Okay, that's our pelvis there. We're just going to draw at the bottom of the pelvis up. Okay, ever so slightly. So we're tilting it back this way, and you should be able to feel with your fingers if you go. Find your hip bones here, just inside of that. You should be able to press there, and those muscles should firm up as you raise your pelvis up a little bit. Okay, so it doesn't need to be a strong contraction. It's just a controlled and gradual contraction. You will feel it firm up. We're just going to do, we'll do 5 holds for around 5 seconds each. So if you did need to put your fingers there just to feel whether those muscles are engaging, you can do that. Otherwise you can put your hands out on your pelvis and you feel your pelvis rock back and forward. Okay, so drawing up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and relax. 2, 3, 4, 5. Here we go again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and relax. 2, 3, 4, 5, and up again. 2, 3, 4, 5, and relax. 2, 3, 4, 5, and let's contract. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and relax. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we're just going to do a couple of window wipers to the side. And a couple of knee ups, so knees up to your chest and relax. And again, knees up to the chest and relax. And again. Okay, a couple more. Okay, great. So we come onto all fours, do a couple of cat camels just to finish up, and we're done. So once you made your way to the tabletop position, okay, get our back nice and flat, and we'll do a few cat camels. Excellent work. We are done. I hope you've enjoyed today's core workout. Good on ya. Have a great day. Bye-bye.